Hello everyone, Duke here with part 4 of this Prussia campaign, Napoleon Total War. And we continue now with, I think, a fair few successes now in this campaign. We've liberated all of the Low Countries now, and we've reclaimed Cleves from Spain, long story. And we have also negotiated military access through Hanover with Britain, which means that we now have an uninterrupted supply line between Berlin and the front line, which is nice. So that's good for us. I think we have... Oh, yeah, I was going to say I thought we lost a unit. We had, in fact, lost a unit. It's Blucher, who's moving back up. And it's good in the sense that we kind of have two fronts that we can open up now against Napoleon here. We can have one here against France itself, and then we can possibly open up one in Prague. You guys were saying that Prague does open up a front against them, which is, on this front here, and then we can open one here against them in the Low Countries. I agree. I think if we get an army up over here, which we are doing with Prince von Prussian, we have a good chance here of weakening France on two sides. And once we do that, I think always when you're playing on very hard, my experience, it's not exactly, exhaustive in this game, but the campaign that I have done on very hard, France needs to be taken up first, because everything else that you do is dictated by France. If France is allowed to expand uninterrupted, they will, and they will expand on and on and on without any challenge whatsoever until you do something about them. So I think even though we need to unite all of the Germanic provinces under control, we need to do something about France. And two birds, one stone, Prague is one of the regions that we need, so we're going to be working on them. And we have a pretty strong economy right now. We're making 6,000 odd a turn, which is nice. But I think I'm going to get Blucher in this army. I took Cleves and captured it for myself because I want to be able to replenish a little bit faster in this region. It's not perfect, but at the same time we can pull back to... Actually, how loyal is this place? Let me just do a little test quickly, because if you can pull back to Berlin and reinforce there, that would be better. That's annoying, but not unsurprising. So... not surprising, rather. So, okay, we're going to... Basically, I wanted to move my army out, but we are a little bit rebellious there in Cleves, so we're going to have to wait there. Okay, so... I'm counting on Russia still playing ball here. I think the next step actually really is to take Prague. We need to reinforce that army just a little bit more with some up-to-date units, because we do have quite a few... just a few too many light infantry units in this army, which are a bit surplus to requirements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect, yeah. that would be just enough, I think. I think canister is our biggest saving grace against the French right now, because our infantry can't go toe-to-toe with them, but canister doesn't discriminate. Canister will tear through anything. And I'm researching the metric system because, yes, the 10% technology research rate is good to get early as possible to help all future technology research. Amsterdam has built itself up to be quite the power. Very happy with that. Hopefully Brussels will do the same. I'm sure it will. And these two will be nice and strong. We have a trade agreement, hopefully. Oh, yes, I know why. Because apparently we don't have enough trade routes, which is a little bit annoying. But hopefully once we upgrade this, we can check on that. So I think it's time to end the turn. Just see what happens. Oh, thought I clicked it. France will obviously be reinforcing Reims. No surprises there. We need to lick our wounds a little bit. Even though we won and liberated Brussels, it did take a lot. So we need to heal our army up a little bit. Blucher got wounded. Thank goodness they don't die permanently, the important generals in this game. Otherwise we would have lost Blucher very early in this campaign. So that's good. Britain's kicking out France. Excellent. I can't do much on the naval front. We have one trade port, and I'm not converting it to a dry dock right now. I think it's important that we have the dry dock. Not the opposite. Oh! You're joking. Why would you do this? Unlucky. Okay, so Austria has not joined them, but hasn't joined them either, and we're joined by protectorates. Okay, Russia has decided that we are the bigger threat than Napoleon. Flattering though it may be, it's wrong. Napoleon is the bigger threat, let's be real. But hey, whatever. We will deal with that as it comes. Maybe we'll be able to negotiate a peace deal. But I will not be forgetting that. I'll tell you that much. Alright. First of all, okay, Russia is still friendly with everyone somehow. Besides the Ottoman. Austria really like that. See, we're not a pariah exactly. Only France and Russia for some reason really hates us. Wow, they were really annoyed with us. I don't know if it was retaking Cleves. Let's just say hypothetically. This is pure hypothetical. Okay, so there's no dealing with this. They are really out for our blood. We are the sworn enemies of Russia now because we retook Cleves. Okay. It is what it is. We're going to have to do something about that. We will one day make them regret that decision. Let's see. I think we still want to focus on retaking Prague. I'll get that army built up there. I'm going to dispatch my final general who I have... Oh, you guys should be going there, shouldn't you? Yeah. Yeah, well, they will. And I'm going to dispatch Friedrich zu Hollenlohe Ingelfingen to Warsaw, where I will raise a new army. Okay, that's as much money as I have. That's fine. Happy to spend that. I don't think I've got an awful lot to build right now. Blucher is going into here, and he's going to reinforce this army as much as he can. That is annoying. I'm not totally surprised by it, I've got to say. I'm not surprised. One thing we could possibly do is liberate Courland, make that protectorate, and then get a nice buffer here. Maybe catch some of these and give them to Austria. I know we just... Oh, we can't make some... Yeah, we can't request an alliance because of war. Fine. How annoying, but it is what it is. We all saw this coming. It's not a surprise. Right, so you can go. Actually, I might want to send you east, might I? Do I massively care? I don't really care what's going on deep in Russia because that's not really a priority for us. Why don't we go have a look at the Germanic states here? I think this will be a quiet turn, relatively. Yeah. Rather rude of Russia, I must say. But that's how, because the campaign map is a lot smaller in this game compared to, say, Empire, taking even one region can throw the expansion diplomatic penalty off. So taking one region can make you look an awful lot more imperialist than it would in, say, Empire, because the Empire's map's that bit smaller. So that's my experience anyway. But it was a gamble I gladly took. I don't regret taking Cleves. I think it was the right decision at the time, and it still is. We've just got to deal a bit of a bloody nose now, I think, to Russia. I don't really want to expand into Russia because it's snowy and we'll take an awful lot of losses doing it when the real threat is over here in the west with Napoleon. Oh, and Spain, technically. judging by that. Great Britain's broken its alliance with us. Oh, jeez. We are really a bit of a pariah right now. We really... taking Cleves has really made us look bad, but it was totally worth it. It was not the wrong decision. So, let's get that building up, and then... Anywhere else can you build up armies? Not quite right. Okay. Yeah, get those up. Right, and then I'm going to put this guy... Yep. I'm going to put Ingolfingen into Warsaw. And then, as I say, I'll probably march on Mittau. And try and take that. And liberate it. I know that that is a protectorate. Meanwhile, let's into here in Breslau. That is a very good army now. Now let's move... Oh! You can't actually move through there. I thought you could. Honestly. I thought you could move through this gap, but you can't. I honestly thought I had memories of doing that in my Austria campaign, but you can't. But if we can get military access with Saxony, who are very friendly with us. Yeah. Oh. What? Oh, okay. It's an alliance. I thought they're making the same deal but throwing us money. I'll take that, and now I will try and take military access because they were paying us for an alliance. I'll totally take that. No dramas. Okay, we're gonna have to just. I think we're gonna have to sweeten this deal a little bit. I'll give them national debt and public schooling. Oh, it was. Oh, I forgot to blimmin' click. Is what it is. Alright, try that again. Military access. There we go. Alright, so we had to make them a free gift. And now we can march on Prague. Oh, they're going to be very regretful in a few moments, I'm sure. Okay, Bavaria's very well defended. It's a thief of Europe himself. There he is. Moving to reinforce Prague. Not on my watch. We'll do something about that. Meanwhile, this army, I think, just needs to lick its wounds a couple more turns. And we can launch a double strike. We can strike anywhere we want. It might be wise to strike at Strasbourg whilst this army strikes at Prague and try and get this taken care of, and then hem them into France. We'll play it by ear. We have to remain flexible. They could do anything during this time. So we got a bit of rebellion feeling here. I'm going to reduce taxes for a turn. We're still making enough money. I'm happy with that. Very annoying that Russia has done this, making war on us, but we can't do much about that. I can't believe that they really like that. Why? Why do Britain like that they have declared war on us? What have we done? Oh well. They've sown the wind and they will reap the whirlwind. They will get their time, don't you worry. If we can take on Napoleonic France, we can take on Russia. It's no problem. He says confidently, without any back. Oh, and wouldn't they? You know, they took that region. Right, so now they have access to us. I'm still happy to press on with the direction that we were going, though. I'm happy to take Prague. Olmütz, we'll see. We'll just see. Yeah. Spain is trying to help out its ally France. Okay, perfect. We've researched the metric system. That's fantastic. I am actually of a mind to research trade unions. I think we need the lower classes on our side now. Happy to sacrifice 5% wealth and peace for +2 happiness so that we don't have to worry about taxes anymore. I am happy to give them rights. It's a necessary evil. Ah, we've obviously lost trade rights with Austria because... Oh yeah, duh, because they lost Olmans. We can't trade through them. Alright. Here march around your armies. What's... Quite sure what that mission was for. But not too important right now. Alright, let's get... First of all, I'm going to move our spy up here, see what we're dealing with. Oh my... Giddy arm, look at this. Oh man, Napoleon is right there. But the prize... I mean, if we take it, then we're going to get counterattacked by this army. What's Saxony's deal right now? They're neutral with Saxony, so they're not going to attack into this region. Do we instead go for Olmans? No, we've got... yeah, I reckon if we went this way to Olmans. Is that one of... I think it might be one of our conditions. It's not, but it would... Yeah, I think... I'm going to go this way. This will be an easier thing to take than Prague right now. They can't get through to us through there. And, yeah, like I said, if we took this region, there's a very, very real risk that Massena, one of the actual marshals of France, counters and just takes it off us. I don't trust this movement range. They could easily reach it. It's just not worth the risk as far as I'm concerned. We'll have a little shot out for us there. There's just no need to risk that, you know. We may as well take a bite out of them where it is easier. Get some roads. And the more might that they throw eastward, the more vulnerable they are here. But the thing is, I really need to take this. I don't want to expand into France myself. It's going to be too messy. It will be much easier if we can just drop an army off in Normandy. But now there's a Russian navy out there we need to worry about. It's not going to happen, is it? How annoying! How annoying. Right. What else do we have? They're recruiting. I'm sure they've done a bit there. Let's get... Okay, you're still recruiting. Nice. Things are looking a little stickier than they did a few turns ago, but it's not entirely unprecedented as well historically. For a while there, Napoleon and Alexander were working together a little bit. They weren't the closest of allies, but we had, for example, the blockade of Europe. Also, well, they were, you know, there was, I think it was after Tilsit. Oh, that's bugging me now. What was it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Alexander and Napoleon were working together. I wouldn't say they were close. It's not unprecedented. It was only really after Napoleon invaded Russia itself that Alexander turned on him. Obviously, we're not at that point yet, so, you know. What was the treaty? Oh, it's going to bug me now. I should know this. I used to know everything about this war, and now I'm not not as knowledgeable. There's that famous painting of them meeting on a barge. Treaty. It wasn't Tilsit was after Austerlitz, I think. Oh, Friedland. Yeah. Oh my days. You have no idea. I'm so disappointed in myself right now. I used to know all this stuff. But yeah, it was. Yeah, Napoleon and Tsar Alexander met after the Battle of... yeah, after Berlin was captured. So actually it's not unprecedented that, because we're doing quite badly in the sense that, you know, we're up against it with France, Napoleon has managed to secure a deal with Russia. Not totally unprecedented. they're not exactly natural allies, Prussia and Russia. So, right, let's bring that down a little bit. But that's why I like this game. I like the political side of it as well. There's more politics in this than in other campaigns. Oh, for goodness sake, you're telling me I can't reach there? Be real. Never mind. Alright, let's keep recruiting. We've got loads of cannons here now. I'm going to recruit one more, 6-pounders. Oh, we're nearly... Okay, fine, whatever. Alright, so I'm going to recruit that, and then I'm going to get a couple of fusiliers and more line, and I think we're getting all the cavalry. I think we have all the cavalry we need. Yep, love it. Get that down there. Oh, avoid the snow. You didn't. So let's get. Okay, I think I'll just go full on line in this army here. Good stuff. You guys have awoken the beast. Now, Napoleon we want to avoid in most circumstances. His morale-inspiring presence is not to be underestimated in any sense of the word. On very hard difficulty, he's a beast. I'll freely say that. I don't mind being modest. I don't mind being complimentary or flattering to the guy. He makes such an enormous difference in this game on very hard difficulty, and there's absolutely no need to risk it. If we can avoid fighting him, all the better. He doesn't die, so if we kill him, he just goes back to France or Paris, and we have to fight him again. So it's better to avoid him altogether. Blucher. I think one more turn. Let's save my game. Look at this. I mean, look. Look, we're basically at the same status we were at the start of the campaign, and we're already seen as an imperialist. Very real. So, I can't sell over. We will get ambushed by either the Russians or the French. So we're not going to make it there in time. If this was Darth Mod, we probably would have enough movement to make it. Probably would risk it. Not right now. If only you could work with your allies to your allies. You can jump on an allied navy and stuff. But yeah, never mind. Never mind. Okay, they reinforced Olmütz a little bit, but we have a real good chance of taking it, and I think we need to go for it. Oh, Austria's taking Klausenberg, I think, Transylvania. So Russia's not going to be able to take on the Ottomans. Not that I care about their success. Oh, but Ottomans have taken Croatia. So swings and roundabouts. Austria's having a mare. They're basically two nations at this point. Look at this. West and East Austria. Right. Winter attrition. Yeah. They'll get over it. No, man. Yeah, we're recruiting stuff there. We've got some stuff there. Cool, nice. Right. I'm going to build roads here. I think our biggest region should have the best roads first. Yeah. Roads and civil buildings, they're good to maximise first because once they're done, they're done. You don't have to what? You don't. That's it. You can leave it. So. I'm just going to test for peace again. Alright, they really don't want it. Fine. Fine. I didn't want to do it, but I will. 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 Alright, I think next thing to do, I think we can all agree taking Olmütz is probably a good idea. It's a good springboard to Prague. And it deprives the French of a border state. If we take this, then this is the only border that we technically have with them, and it's much more controllable. Before they can flood men through this way. Maybe it is a good idea to just cut through here. I don't know if I have access with Hessen Castle. Okay. No military access. Lovely. Cool. So Blucher can now march through there and strike at these nations here. Which I think might be an idea. Or we can almost reach it. What we can do is go to... Oh, no, we don't want to make the trade. I'm going to go to about there. I mean, a little closer. Oh, my goodness me, look. But this is what we need to do. We need to just take out some of these big armies that are moving up. If we can take that, whilst taking this out, we're not only cut off Napoleon. Oh, he's taken Luzerne back. Yeah, we've got to start dealing some serious blows to Prussia. Prussia, goodness me. We've got to start dealing some serious blows to Napoleon, or he's going to just enjoy complete success. So I don't even really want to look. Don't even need to look at the army. It doesn't really matter. We have to strike. We have to do something about it. If Russia isn't going to do anything about it, if Austria isn't going to do anything about it, then we will do something about it. So, someone's got to stand up to this guy. So, let's do it. I'm going to put something there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put all my artillery together. Let's experiment a little better. So that any men who break through the city itself are just going to get absolutely bombarded, and then I'll split my men. Yeah, I'll only put 3 on this side. And the rest, I'll start off like this, and then we'll spread them out once the battle starts. Meanwhile, cavalry, I'm not too precious. I'll probably spread them out like that, and I'll put the general there, and we'll start the battle. And first things first, let's get the infantry spread out. They've put their artillery right behind the building, so they're neutered completely from the get-go. Not complaining. Oh, but that one's still... Yeah. Tell you what we can do. Start firing on those chasseurs, and that should hopefully bait them into an attack. Little Duke exploit for you. Playing this game an awful lot in my teams. If you target cavalry with your artillery, they react. That baits them out, and then it leaves their cannons undefended. Get ready. I'm going to start getting to fire. I'm not even going to form a square. Take that unit out. This is good, but taking little bites out of their military. There's a few units that if we take this region they're going to be completely deprived of. Taking a town means all the units are destroyed. Bum. 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 Oh. Absolutely minced those guys, haven't they? There's nothing I like seeing more in Total War than chasseurs getting absolutely annihilated. There's nothing I dislike more than seeing my own cavalry annihilated. Charge! Meanwhile, let's get these guys. Oh, it's firing this blob here now. I think that's got to be done. Got all these blokes. There's so many men now I frame rate drops if I go near it. This is a powerful rig. So Even if they charge my cavalry, it's not wrong. What I'm going to do is I'm going to charge these guys and then press on. That's the risk you got to take. That when you charge a unit of cannons, they'll get a barrage off before you reach them. You just got to accept it. Whoa! I didn't see this one before.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, give over. Babies. They'll be back, don't worry. But that's so wussy, you know. Imagine fighting a metal tube and thinking, nah, we can't win this. Right, let's fill them with lead. Oh, what? How? Never mind. They've actually managed to not break. That's French morale for you. They endured all that and thought, nah, don't matter. Alright, my Prussian cavalry's already fled. It must have, yeah, reached the edge of... Okay, we were too near the edge of the map. Whatever, it is what it is. At least we're getting a complete route already here in the centre. So whoa, guys, that's my cavalry in front.
Sir, our general is under attack.
What we can do here is fire in their rear. All my cavalry spent, otherwise I'm probably going into this. But it doesn't really matter. Like I say, if we win this battle, they all die. So there's no sense of urgency when it comes to wiping out units. But I will. Right, let's take this unit out here with a canister. Nice. Right, these guys will fall off.
Glorious victory, sir.
Nice, these guys are broken. That unit's hanging on a little bit. Yeah, despite the fact that they've managed to reach us, our casualties have been pretty light. Can't be argued. Right. Cavalry, just press on. Actually, no, let's not charge. Let's just pull back. There really is no need to poke the bear. Like, they've still got a full unit of chasseurs by their cannons, and that's a bit risky to charge. Right, General, you come back, because if you die, you probably die. You're no immortal. Jump back on my artillery. General, I told you to get back, come on. Right, fire on the general. Let's try and take him out. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. I want you to go that way. You guys stop. I don't get a fire on my general. Whoa! Come on, I'm sure he'll get back in time, but... Okay, he's fine. He's fine. That was a little bit dicey, but he's fine. Right, now fire on them with your canister. Right, they're off. Good. Right, let's round shot this artillery unit up there. Right, down, good. Right. They'll be going down any minute. I think the artillery should stop firing. And we will now send these guys to run down the last of their artillery. I reckon they'll break before we even get there. That's the last unit on the board. I think everyone else has fled. There's no reason for them to hold ground, but then again, they are Napoleonic France are very hard, so they have every reason to stand. So we're just going to run into them. Bosh. Done. Right. That's good. Olmütz is taken. And at acceptable losses too. Thanks for the occupy, thank you. Mostly Protestant, that helps us. We're a Protestant nation. And now... Cool. Failed, but we didn't lose the agent, so that's good. Muy excelente. Good. Meanwhile, Blucher is here. Next turn, we could strike at one of these. Cleave them in twain. I think it would be a good idea. Bavaria is probably well defended as well. So we can either liberate Stuttgart or just capture it. Tough choice. Another thing we could do is betray Hessen completely and just take it. But not the wisest decision right now, I don't think. Right, I'm going to get trade unions, like I say, to get 2 happiness for the lower classes and just get that put to bed. Russia blockades us, that's going to be a real pain. Okay. Russia seemingly hated by an awful lot of Europe. So are we. Oh well. Austria like us? We can open trade with them, we get trade with them. Nice. Yeah, they like us. They like us enough. I don't think they'll go to war with us. Okay. Build some roads here. Russia's putting a line infantry unit there for some reason. Right. We can move some men up towards Warsaw. Move these men towards Warsaw, and I think we'll then have a full army. And we can then strike at Medal. More Cleves are on strike. Might build up that barracks. Yeah, really annoyed at me. What is it? It might be the new factories. All the more reason to get trade unions. Things were going very well early on in this episode, and suddenly things are not so fresh. Right, Blucher's army is all but rebuilt. If we took Stuttgart, I think that would really hurt them. I really do. I'm happy to liberate Luzerne if we ever reach that. That's absolutely fine. But if we can take Stuttgart, that'll be good for us. And then we can always withdraw to Hessen Castle afterwards. We'll go there. If we can't reach it, we can't reach it. We'll just have to suffer the consequences. But if you can, we'll pull back there. And that'll be an entire army destroyed. I'm wondering if we liberate it afterwards. Is it worth it? It's one of our victory conditions, but if you have it as a protectorate, it counts, but I think I'd rather have it for myself. Same with Prague. If we took this, we will be very strong. 3 very good cities to have. Right, this one will be no picnic. But I'm happy to try. We have loads of canister. Nice. Alrighty. Not a great setup. That hill in the middle is a little annoying. I think I'd rather set them up on flat terrain like this.
Damn this weather, sir! Wet powder makes misfires a certainty.
There's still no harm in putting them next, and if they come over the hill, we will be able to still do a lot of damage to them. But it's not perfect. I think it'll probably be better to put them out here. Ugh, is it? Not really. That's a rubbish hill, that is. But that's not perfect either, because the building is right in the way there. Okay, if I put it there but put it a little back. Same with these guys. Right, I'll put Grenadiers. There. There, switch them out. And the rest. Like this. And then you go, Cuirassiers will guard my cannons here. Dragoons will guard them. Missiles over there. Missiles over there. Blucher. Let's try not to die this time. Like that. Now I'm going to pull the cavalry back so they're not taking needless losses from good fire. And right, let's see what happens. I think we'll have to let this one evolve a little bit. Yeah, I don't expect these guys to get any round shot hits. It's more like when the actually they are horse artillery. What I can do is limber them up and just rush them this way a little bit. Cool. Right, they're limbered up. Let's move them. Oh, I love this game. I love this. It's just so cool. Right, let's line them up here. Like that. Or maybe here will be better. And I'll put 2 units along there like that. This unit will line up like that. That should be good. You guys, I think I'll have you far on that. Right, now you guys, I think, can unlimber here. And then what I'll do is I will have you guys try and bait these chasseurs out. Just out of range, look at that. Oh, we can get these guys though. Yeah, perfect. Let's try and bait them out.
Artillerie zu Befehl!
All very interesting. We'll see how this unfolds. A lot of anti-cavalry stuff around these cannons. Taking the hint. Right, let's fast forward a little bit. See what happens. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, okay, we're getting some activity over here. Let's fire on them. Nice. Right, now, canister. Come on. Just come a little closer, you cowards. Oh, nice. That's where a round shot does the most damage. On blobbed up cavalry. Alright, here they come. Canister. Nice. Woo. A little close for comfort. Now again, because this is a battle for a town, if we win this, this entire army goes down. So we're going to have to run everything down, and they don't get these units back. But it is not a simple case of just winning. But I can charge that cannon unit. What's annoying in this game as well is that they can fire while still moving. We can't do that. A little bit unfair. You know. Right, they are starting to push through here. Let's move back a little bit. Align my cavalry. of that. Oh my goodness. Nearly charged a Shavudi 3, I didn't even notice that. Right, they're off, so that's good. But I think their reinforcements are coming in now. Eek. Alright, let's redeploy again. Charge my cavalry in. Charge my cavalry in. Let's just go all out on this front here. They start firing on us. Might even charge these guys in as well. All or nothing here. Or they're blocked together and they haven't managed to get a shot off. That's when I'm going to strike. Wicked. These guys going down. And these guys are going off. No, they're going that way again. Oh, I need to pull the cavalry back. They're going to get overwhelmed. No match for the French infantry long term. Let's get back. Right, you guys. Counterstorm them. Yeah, the main assault is coming now. Look at this. 150 men left, still going. Ridiculous. 3/8 of their army. No, cavalry, what are you doing? Go back. They made a square. Not good. Or maybe we could grenade it. Come on, use your grenades. Yeah, nice. Wicked. Now charge. Well, you guys right there. Might want to start using these guys. Come over here. The cav. Ah, no, my cavalry. Cannons, rather, are getting charged by the enormous amount of cavalry they have. Let's pull back.
Our men are running.
Yeah. We're starting to fold up now. Ah, so much cavalry. An enormous amount of it. Broken through the centre, all right. Right, well, I need one thing for it. I'm going to charge the middle, try and save it. Wow. Yeah, look at this. We're just absolutely swamped on this flank here. The cavalry is through as well. I could have formed a square there, but I didn't think. Maybe we should have done.
Our men are running, sir.
Yep. Nice. Right, now let's charge that unit. Let's try and clear up the centre. I'm going to make them a square so they don't break to that. Meanwhile, let's clear up this unit here. Yeah, this flank's collapsed. They've still got reserves. Lots of reserves. I'm going to leave that unit there to fight this. These guys. I'm going to start running them now so they join the fray a little quicker. Right, now let's press on. Just finish off that unit there.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, why? This thing about Total War, the advisors feel like they need to inform you of every little thing. It's like, no, you don't need to. I get the message. Alright, so let's get... In fact, I'm going to move everyone up. We might have to take a little friendly fire and march into the cannon, so let's turn them on. Their cavalry, come back, canister. Yeah, we are. Have to form a little bit of an Alamo here.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, see what I mean? Every time we flee, the AI is like, did you know you're running? Like, yeah, I know. Saw that. Let me know if you think that's helpful. But personally, I could do without it. Oh, what I do for a little bit of fire by rank minor. Oh, suits you, sir. Run now. I like to give these orders myself. Makes me feel like I'm in control. You guys fire that way. Let's have them run now.
Entire unit is dead, sir.
Oh, my cavalry, my cannons are completely dead. Not good. That's a shame. They were really well experienced as well. But that's the losses you've got to accept when you're fighting the French in this game. Right, cavalry, let's start using you again.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
It'll be fun. Let's turn these guys around like this. I'm starting to think we're actually in trouble here. They've still got loads of reserves that they've got to use up yet. Ugh. Maybe we are in trouble. We'll see. I think we'll be fine. Got plenty of cavalry to play around with it. Ooh, but they knew that and they fired right into my... Oh my goodness me, and they're sending all their cavalry. Yep, I've sent them to their deaths. Whoops. Oh well, funny though. Meanwhile, let's send these guys to... Okay, they're gone. That's good. Killed their general. Good. It's very unfortunate. That's gone. If their general did, they might start to flee. Lucky. Just we're not getting any real kills on these guys. Running out of cavalry. We've only got 100. Yeah, that's only got 100 men left. That's bad. I know it doesn't sound very bad, but it is bad. If you get to balance about 2/3 of your unit, that's when they start to flee in this game. Come on, break this unit. Break them. Come on.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
That's not good. Which one? Oh, well, you got your grenades, so let's send you in to lob a few of them, eh? Oh, use your grenades, you... So painful. Oh yeah, my cavalry's beginning to break now. That's what I mean, chasseurs are just the devil on horseback. They can fight anything at all. Cuirassiers, you name it, they'll fight it and they'll win. No winning against them. Horse guards, they laugh at them. Look at this, we still haven't got any kills in this unit here. All this fighting we've done. Bulletproof. Alright, let's get these guys back, so we've got to deal with these reserves afterwards as well, so... Let's try and get these... Alright. Come on. Hopefully we can deal with that last chasseur unit. I'm going to find a flank of this unit. Now we're getting flanked. Come on. How many more men do I have to shoot this unit until they go down? Right, now let's pull back. Fortunately, these guys are just that cast.
Our men are running!
Oh, I was about to send them in flipping melee, but ran out of time. Find that unit canister, you never know. Might do something. Right, General, you come this way. You rally everyone. Inspired up, please. Right, their general's off. Ha ha ha! Right. Now they're going to chase my general. That's good. Nice. Nice! We might actually pull this off. An undeserved win. Another undeserved win for the Duke. How lucky can I be? I should have lost so many battles on this channel, and yet somehow emerged victorious. Let's do it. Let's now encircle these guys and see if we can win this. The old cost. Oh, Blucher's down. First man in his unit. Pretty typical for me. I'm telling you, I'm the king. No one can get their general killed faster than me. Look at that. You replay it, he was the first man to go down. I am the king, undisputed king of getting my general killed first. No one on God's green earth can do it faster than me. I'm telling you. Right. You think you're unlucky? You haven't met me. Right, now let's go get these guys. Nice, they're off. Now I'm going to send the last of my cavalry to fight these. Oh no, more reinforcements! Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back! I thought they were horse artillery. Oh, they've got so many more men to deal with. Right, okay. Let's line up here. I don't think I've got any more ammunition. I've got a little bit, yeah, this unit has. Okay. Nice. Right, what are we going to do about them? Might have to send my cavalry around the side like that. Oh, what are we going to do? Send the rest of the infantry up ahead like this. Right. Cavalry, you come out this way. Can you believe it? Blucher's dead, and there's still 58 men in his unit. Ridiculous.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh no. Getting overwhelmed. I hate them. Look at that. Chasseurs have killed off the cuirassiers. Last of them, they're gone. Look at that. Oh, for goodness sake. I think I might have thrown this. I just don't know how to deal with cuirassiers when you... Whatever. Right, let's attack this army head on, but I'll move some men up this way. These guys form a square. These guys come up this way. With Blucher dead, I don't think we're going to hold. Yeah, this is a big ask of my men, I must say.
Our men are running, sir.
I don't think we're going to make this. Try charging that cannon, see what we can do.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Yeah, they've fled. Right, let's try get them with the last of our men. Can we do this? So we've got to do that cavalry next. That last unit over there.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, end battle done. Whew. That was pretty dicey. Right, my cuirassiers lived. That's great. Very lucky there. We've faced an enormous army. General, yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a big army there. I think we might want to liberate for now. Yeah, that'll keep this army safe. And then I'll pull them back to Berlin. Might as well go back to Berlin at this point. Get these guys in there. Meanwhile, let's top them up. Let's get them... I'm not bothered about their skirmishers. Let's get... Well, Blucher will come back, and then I will get... Tell you what we can do. Put them in there. Put them in there. I'm going to get an extra unit of hussars. Maybe lancers? And, okay, we'll get some others in the meantime. But that's good. We've liberated Stuttgart. It still cuts them in two. I think occupying it would have been risky because there's this massive army just camping there. It's definitely better to just liberate it for now. See if we can trade with them. Nope. Okay. They don't like us either because we're expansionist. Alright. Oh, historical grievances. Alright. Still, like I say, we've hemmed them in here. And... in time we can steamroll these guys. We just need to take care of France. So that's good. And this army just needs to heal up a little bit. And then maybe we could strike on Prague, take that for ourselves. And then we've got to just fight through what's left in Bavaria. Anyway, yeah, whew, this is dicey. I hoped to take Stuttgart, but I didn't know that this army was just camping there. So we'll need to take that out. Oh, Strasbourg had a massive army as well. Yeah, we weren't going to punch through this anytime soon. But the good thing is, if we can just knock these armies out and move west, then we'll have two armies that we can march up with. And then push west into France. I think that's the best plan here. If I've had a decent navy, I'd just sail over and liberate Brittany and try to liberate from this side. We can't do that right now. I just can't do it. I haven't got the navy for it. So join me next time, guys, when we have to build up this army, the last of it, to try and hold off Russia, whilst we push off France over here and in Central and Western Europe. So don't miss any of it, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.